Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Chat. Tell me y'all can hear me. My bad. Y'all should be able to hear us. But in any case, welcome to Gamer Actual, your weekly deep dive in the biggest news in gaming. You can find us on all major podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify, with a visual version of this podcast being available on youtube.com at Gamer Actual. This podcast is also a part of the KXI Network. To find out more about the KXI Network and all our other shows, check out the show notes now for tonight's episode. It's a very big episode, to be honest with you guys. A very big episode.
They're saying you're very quiet.
I'm
They're
very
saying you're
quiet. I'm
Let me
quiet.
test your audio.
That's odd. I turned it up now though. How do I sign out, chat? Better. All right, cool. All right, so for tonight's episode, we're doing a few things. It's gonna be a kind of loosey-goosey episode tonight. We're still gonna be talking about gamer news, but we also have a very big announcement that we want to make at some point. Harlis, what are you looking at? Do you want to start with the announcement and then into the show?
No.
Yeah.
no.
Let
I had a few people.
Mhm.
I had a few people say that they would be a little bit late, so I want to give some people time.
Okay. All right. So tonight, guys, we're just gonna do the regular. We're gonna be talking about gaming news, some of the biggest gaming news this week, whatever we could find, because it's the holiday weekend, so it's kind of like very light on news. But I got a few that we could talk about, and then we're gonna get into our announcement. But before we get into that, Heartless, what are the games that got released this week?
Oh, Cash, I'm so sorry. You actually got to send me the link for that.
Ah, god damn.
You got to send me the link for that. Do you have it?
I should have it.
Yeah, just send it to me in the DMs, please. The game for the link for the episode. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But how you been, Heartless? How was Thanksgiving?
That's what I'm saying.
for
We're not
you?
even talking about Thanksgiving. Like we had
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we
had
just
Black
went
Friday
straight
going
into it.
on.
No
That's
foreplay,
crazy,
bro.
bro. You
No
don't care about-
foreplay whatsoever.
You don't care about the people's holidays. You don't care about
I'm
how
saying,
everyone's
bro.
doing. Chat, please let us know how everyone's doing.
Yeah.
You see, Cash, I'm the co-host, and Cash even caught me off guard with how quick he got into things. Send me that link and please talk to us. Cash, what you and your family do for Thanksgiving? Me and my family, just me, my sister, and I, we had dinner together. We didn't have turkey. We had a roast,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have stuffing, but we had so many other things like a casserole, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, desserts, but we didn't have stuffing. And I don't really care for the turkey, to be honest with you. But
Neither do I.
the roast was delicious as well. No soul, everybody welcome in.
I feel like turkey is a hit or miss. It like some it
It's so hit or miss.
yeah. You could get it to be friggin' extremely dry or just very succulent, and it's just like there's no in between. There's no in between with
Chat,
turkey.
man said succulent.
Yes,
Man
you got
said
it's succulent, bro. You know what I mean? There's no in between
Yeah.
with turkey, bro. No in between.
I
But
love
we
it.
did get we had turkey, we had beef, we had steak, we had fried chicken, and we had beef ribs. So yeah, that's kind of what we dealt with over here.
We
It
got
was
some
cool.
foods in the chat.
Oh,
We
let
had
me see.
turkey and that's bleeped out.
Hey, Motherly
That's
with a
bleeped out.
subscription. Let's go. 12
Hey,
months.
Motherly, 12 months. That's
Let's
a
go.
year. That's a year
That's a
of
whole
subscriptions.
year. Mm-hmm.
QB said my Thanksgiving expired pizza at my job because my ass is working. You know what? I listen. I could sit here and be like, yo, I feel bad and this and that. Like, but I used to own a restaurant, and I've had many days where you getting your ass beat at work, and you just take whatever it is next to you so you can eat and move on with it.
Right.
So I totally get that.
I
But
was-
you know, we sending that Thanksgiving love. I can't send stuffing and gravy, but we sending that Thanksgiving love over from the KXI network.
For sure. Yo, Nova
Big
said.
announcements tonight, guys.
Oh yeah,
And we
Nova
hope
said.
that elevates the spirits.
Nova said she was eating good this week. So fire.
King 7 said, Cash, your family own a barbecue joint. You would think so.
You would
You
think
would
so.
think so.
But my mom, my mom's is very big on cooking. She actually went to school for cooking. I don't know if I ever told you this before. But my mom's
That's
like
fire.
she is that one when it comes to cooking, bro. She don't fuck around.
She's the Anakin of the cooking world.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
We got some more foods. Soul Reaper Angel, homemade stuffing, cornbread, cream, cornbread cream, corn, macaroni and cheese pasta salad,
Golly.
mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, scalloped potatoes with 5 different cheeses.
Damn. But I be eating good? No,
No, I got you. I got you. If the volume is low, I got you. I know what to do.
Yo, so the thing is with
Testing. You guys can hear me better?
much better.
Yeah,
The,
okay,
the
okay.
mashed potato.
Testing.
We didn't have mashed potatoes at all. No, you good. You sound good. The mashed potatoes, I didn't have any this year at all, which is crazy. We had mac and cheese.
Yo,
though.
Cash.
We had mac and cheese. We had mac
Cash
and
trying
cheese.
to front like KXI Fitness is going ham. Stop it.
No,
The only
KXI
thing
Fitness
going
is
ham.
going ham. Quick
The only thing going ham is.
Listen, this is the only
Yeah.
time I really eat like that though. I don't only on the holiday around the holiday seasons where I eat like that, bro. I almost had like an entire pan of like freaking cheesecake to myself, bro.
Ooh, I had apple pie.
Yeah, so I had cheesecake with ice cream, but not no, it's like caramel and almond ice cream. That shit was kind of fun.
Jazz went to Waffle House.
The
You got.
waffle-
What was your Waffle House order? And did you see any fights? That's 2 questions. Those are my 2 questions.
Listen, Waffle House be hitting though, so it all depends on what you got it out at Waffle House, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I love me some pancakes.
I haven't had chicken and waffles in a long time, bro.
Chicken and waffles.
Yo, that's one of my
Chicken and
favorite shits, bro.
waffles?
Have you ever had a red velvet waffle with chicken?
Nah, but I've had
Bro.
some good waffles. And I like French toast. You got any French toast people in here?
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm
waffle,
not
hash
big
browns
on
and
French
some
toast.
sausage.
That's sick.
It was
though.
peaceful. Was you by yourself? Did you go with anyone?
I said it was peaceful. I'm done. I love homemade French toast. Oh, okay. Yo, listen, Trez. Don't be starting no beef in the chat right now, okay?
All right, so Cash,
Mm-hmm.
I am sure that you are you have this list of games that released last week as well, right?
Yeah.
Do you, which one? Any one of these catch your attention?
It's only customary that we do this, artist. It's part of the show. I just didn't want to go over it, like glaze over it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. But we're looking.
Of Ash and
These are some
Steel.
of the games that released. Listen, we got of Ash and Steel,
Mm-hmm.
Constance, Solo Leveling, Arise, Overdrive.
Yeah,
I got an 8.4.
Yeah, Constance had a 10 out of 10 by players, and then Metacritic gave it an 82. So
Yeah. So we'll go through the list of the games, and if we'll keep an eye on the chat, and if there's any interest in any of these games, we can kind of like go over it. So
yeah,
we had Solo Leveling, Arise Overdrive, Tiny Crate, Time Splitters Rewind, Project Motor Racing, which is just a racing sim. It's sitting at a 63 on Metacritic, so I don't know what that really means. Then you have AILA, 4.9 from the player rating, 70 on Metacritic. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord War Sales. I don't know what that is, or if it's a DLC. That dropped into 26. No, I think it's just a game. Okay. Then you have early access Cowboy Life Simulator.
I would low key try that, but it's called Red Dead Redemption 2. But anyways,
Actually, facts. Street Racer Collection on the 27th of November dropped for the PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox. That's dropped for everything, right?
Mhm.
I'm sure it's got a collection of old school racer games. Hail to the Rainbow, Niraya of, I don't know, what's that symbol right there?
I have no idea.
Do you know what that
those
symbol
symbols
is?
are. Nah.
Yeah,
no
I
clue.
think this is not translating well.
Mhm.
They're coming up as just blocks for me.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
you have Ayasa, Shadow of Silence, Grimdark Survivors, and Spook Eye Scary Horror Game. If you ask me, not much here has caught my attention.
No, but it's
I
also
do
a slow
know-
week because of the holidays. So I'm
It's
not
a
surprised.
slow week because of the holidays. People's
Mhm.
attention is obviously not on video games. The one game here with the name that sticks out is Solo Leveling. I know everyone loves that anime, but anyways,
Mhm.
that's what we got going for the games releases this week.
what were you watching this week, Heartless? What were you watching this week?
We're gonna talk about this. There's two things I'm watching, and I think we're
Well,
gonna watch one of them after this.
yes,
But
definitely.
there's two things that I'm watching, and you know what? I'm making comparisons between the two things because if you think about it,
They're very similar because one borrows heavily from the other.
they're very similar. So,
Yeah.
Stranger Things
Mm-hmm.
and Welcome to Derry.
Yo, I'm loving
I
Welcome
have
to
not
Derry.
finished Stranger Things. I'm loving
Oh,
Welcome to Derry as
I
well.
did one sitting. I finished Stranger Things in one sitting.
One sitting?
One sitting. I couldn't stop.
That's incredible.
I couldn't stop. We talked about this recently on another stream, did we not? It wasn't a podcast. It was Play Talk Live. We talked about this on Play Talk Live. That
Yeah.
I watched it in one sitting, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
By the way,
That's
guys,
crazy.
we have
That
a
was
new
is
kind
that
of
4 hours?
yeah, 4 hours. The last two episodes are gonna be the length of a feature length film, so it's gonna be two feature length film at the end on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve.
Wait, there's more after. Oh, really?
Yes, so there's gonna be another batch that drops on Christmas Day. So they're doing it for like every holiday. They're dropping a batch of thing. Hey, yo, Kingston, what's goody? Welcome in, bro. So
Kids say welcome in.
so they're gonna drop. So we're at season 5. Season 5, part 1 dropped recently. Then part 2 is gonna drop on Christmas Day, and then on New Year's Eve, the other one is gonna drop. The final 2 episodes are gonna drop on Christmas Eve, which is gonna be the length. Each one is going to be the length of a feature length film, so about probably 2 hours each. So it's gonna be 4 hours between those 2 episodes. That means it's gonna be an epic freaking finale, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't know. I thought this was the last of it, the 4 that we got.
Nah, nah. There's more coming.
Okay, I only finished like the first one, and then I started falling asleep through the second one.
Mhm.
So now I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna start with the third one. I'm gonna go back to the second one, start there.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's very dope. Very dope. Hold up. Anything else before we move on?
No, I think it's time we get with the main topics. Don't you think?
All right, so let's get to the main topics real quick. All right, so Nintendo is buying one of Bandai Namco's studios. This is coming from Game Rant, right? And reported by Matthew Schomer. Okay, Nintendo has entered an agreement with Bandai Namco to buy out all of its shares in Bandai Namco's Singapore development studio, bringing it under Nintendo's fold by spring 2026. Nintendo and Bandai Namco have shown a long-standing cooperative history with each other, and this business deal should open up a new possibility for the future of the Switch 2, which also is probably why they don't sue them for games like Digimon, because Digimon is kind of very similar to Pokemon. But anyways, moving on. Bandai Namco Singapore-based operations were founded in 2013 to ramp up development of games in Asia, while Vancouver-based branch was established at the same time to cover the Western market. Its biggest sales success by far has been Splatoon 3, which was developed and developed in collaboration with Nintendo EPD and released in September 2022 exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. Singapore Studio has also led some solo development of late-stage entries in few popular series with credits for Soul Calibur 6, Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown, and Taiko and Tatsujin. I don't know what that is, but VR Festival under its belt. So they're basically poised to buy out this, I guess, the Singapore branch of Bandai Namco. I think that's a very big deal. I wonder what's their main purpose of this though. Let me see. It says, meanwhile, one of Nintendo's last big pickups was May 2024 when it entered into a deal with Embracer Group to acquire Shiver Entertainment, a company most well known for porting games such as Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat 1, and the entries in the Guitar Hero series. to new platforms later that year. Nintendo fully acquires Xenoblade Chronicles developer Mono, Monolith, not to be confused with Monolith Software. Although it had already owned 96% of the company since 2011. Like, so you basically just took over everything else. You just took over what? Who says 20? So you took over the 4%, essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's pretty much one of the biggest news this week. Any thoughts, Heartless, on this?
The thoughts. Well, you sent me the wrong link, so
No. I just have the articles up here. I'm just reading off the articles. I didn't add them to the list.
Okay. So you sent me the right link.
Yeah, I just didn't send you the articles.
Nintendo. I don't like them. So
Any Nintendo fans in the chat besides Jerem?
I don't like Nintendo's recent practices,
I
but I
don't-
guess it's always who they've been.
Yeah, I don't
In
hate
a way.
Nintendo. I hate their business practices.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Like I got my Switch here, but anyways, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. It just seems looks like because again they've been working with the studio. Anyways, this is like on paper it's now theirs. It's how I look at it. Because they've been
So-
developing stuff for Nintendo for years.
Oh, so that means they're probably looking to establish long-term presence
Mm-hmm.
with this studio.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the way I see it. Can you run me over the figures again, though, please?
Let me see. Nintendo has officially announced that it will be acquiring the majority shares in Bandai Namco Singapore earlier next year. According to press releases, 80% of the studio's shares will fall into Nintendo's possession on April 1st, 2020.
And this is just Bandai Singapore.
Bandai Singapore. So it's just one leg of the studio. But this leg has already been developing stuff for Nintendo.
And what
They-
exactly are they doing for Nintendo currently?
So the last games that they worked on for Nintendo was Splatoon, Soul Calibur 6, Ace Combat 7, and Taiko no Tatsujin VR Festival. I don't know what that last one is, but I do know Ace
And do
Combat
you
Soul
have-
Calibur.
And do we have any like actual scope on like the kind of work they did for these titles?
No, but Splatoon was one of Nintendo's biggest games. That's all I know.
And now you said they acquired 80% of the Singapore.
Yeah. So they're probably
and
looking
that-
to have them develop more.
What's the
games for them.
5% figure you mentioned earlier? You mentioned 5%.
That's another studio.
That's the name of another studio?
No, that's another studio. I'm trying to find it. It says Monolith. It's not Monolith.
Yes.
Monolith.
Monolith,
Software,
yeah.
Yeah.
And they
That's the
acquired
studio.
5% of Monolith?
The remaining 5% because they already own 96% of the company.
Wow. So now they fully own it.
They just fully
Okay,
own the
that's a
company now.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. They just want to fully own it, I guess.
Mhm.
But so do we know what Monolith Studios works on?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't see anything that says what they work on exactly.
Well, spell it out for me.
Monolift. Oh, Xenoblade.
Monolith?
They worked on Xenoblade Chronicles.
They developed Xenoblade
Yeah.
Chronicles?
They developed Xenoblade Chronicles. My hunch is that Namco is trying to find some future projects. It's possible, Jerm. That's definitely possible.
So pretty much Nintendo is just branching out on their ownership.
Mhm.
To me, the way this looks at it is like a real estate developer just buying a piece of real estate. You know?
Right.
So yeah, maybe they have good business with the Singapore department of Bandai Namco, and they just want to continue that and have more control and power over how it operates.
hmm
We're not getting any insights in these articles as to the motivations.
No, there's no real motivation. It's just saying that they're acquiring them. So there's pretty much, more than likely, we're gonna get more news as this unfolds later later or closer to the time of acquiring next year, which is April 1st.
So we'll get more information on this, and we kind of just have to see it unfold in the same way that what is it? Blizzard makes Overwatch, right? When they got acquired by Microsoft,
Mm-hmm.
Activision, when they acquired Activision Studios,
Yeah.
and we kind of just had to see how that whole thing played out, and then over time we were able to kind of like be like, wow, this decision really had these kind of ways and impacts.
Right.
We're kind of just gonna have to see it as this unfolds.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
You know, I can't really make too much
Neither do I.
of
But it's
a.
just, you know,
When did these acquisitions happen? This week?
this week, and it's gonna be in
Chat.
full effect by April 1st.
Oh wow. See, everyone slipped right under the radar, and you know that's crazy. That makes me question: do companies do things like this at certain times?
Of course.
So this
100%.
slips right under the radar for
It's
people.
two things. One, it's depending on the tax time, like because remember businesses have different tax times as opposed to like regular like civilians, like people. Their tax
Yeah,
time is
absolutely.
different, so right? So they'll
Ab-
do certain things depending on that time, so they can either fall into a particular, I guess you could say, not tax break. I guess that's probably how they do that.
Well, not even for the tax break, but like I was wondering if they do things at specific times, make specific acquisitions. Oh, the holidays happening. Oh, this is happening. This is how people aren't going to
Yeah,
be paying
so
attention to this.
so they can do those things and kind of like fly on the radar.
So
Well,
less
mhm.
eyes on it. Yeah, because this news kind of slipped under my radar.
Yeah, you would think you would see
No.
that this week, but no.
So what else?
But speaking
What
of
else we
Nintendo,
got?
every Metroid Prime 4 locks behind Amiibo. So everything this article is basically covering all the things in Metroid 4 that is locked behind an Amiibo. So this article is also coming from GameRant, and also coincidentally also Matthew Schomer, the same person that we read article earlier. Some Metroid Prime 4 Beyond features will only be available to players who own all three of the game's special Amiibo figurines. Um, Marking up the price of unlocking everything the game has to offer by well over 100% of the game's purchase price. None of the special features unlocked by Metroid Prime 4 Beyond Amiibos are essential to gameplay, but fans should know what they're missing out on by not buying them. Arriving more than 18 years and 3 console generations after Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, the release date for Metroid Prime 4 is set for December 4th, which I'm still on the
Slippery
fence about.
slope.
Right?
Slippery slope.
On Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2, players will once again get to step inside the armed suit of Samus Aran. This time, butting heads with rival bounty hunters Psylocke, if I'm saying that correctly, as she hones her psychic powers and rides across the wilderness of planet Veros. I hope I'm saying that correctly. On her motorcycle Viola. Okay, great, cool. All right, so these are the list of all the things that are gonna be. So Samus and Viola. Let me pull it up. Matter of fact, let me just show you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. My apologies, chat.
So to that first thing that you were talking about,
Mm-hmm.
you need the 3 Amiibo figures to unlock the whole 100% and this and that, right?
Yep.
It's not essential to gameplay, so like as much as you want to hate on it,
Yeah, it's up to you.
it's up to you. It's up to you.
But
You know what I'm
doesn't it
saying?
feel like you're missing out though? Doesn't it feel like you're gonna be missing out though?
I mean, 100%ing a game is a lot of commitment.
Mhm.
And if they they notice that, and they know that a percentage of players want to do that, and if they want to capitalize and make money in some way, they got to do it. But Nintendo's not missing out on money, so fuck them.
Right.
But
All right,
you know what I'm
so
saying? I can't fully hate.
all right, well, watch it. Check this out. So it says Samus Viola motorcycle. So it's a motorcycle in Samus. I think that's the one in the middle right here, chat. That's $39.99. That's $40, bro. $40 for that. So Samus and
They're
bike,
cool.
$40.
Each one is $40.
Each one, no, most of them. This one, the second one, the Metro Prime 4 Beyond series, is gonna be $30. So I think it's just Samus alone standing there. And then Psylocke, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, is also $30. Then there's another Metroid Dread 2 pack. I didn't know that this was also a part of that. I didn't know you needed that for the game as well, which is crazy. Samus and Emmy, so another $30. Samus Super Smash Bros. Series, $20, and then Dark Samus. These are all unavailable. So everything after this is unavailable. So Dark Samus, Ridley, Samus for Metroid Prime, Samus Returns, Metroid Prime. What else is this? Samus Metroid Prime series. So they're all unavailable. These ones are. So, for the most part, these are the ones that we got to really look at. The ones at the top here, which is also
your page
crazy.
isn't responding.
Yeah, I refreshed it just now. This is crazy, but I think either way, like, look at this, right? Metroid. Let's stop at the Metroid Dread. Even if you rule out Metroid Dread, right? Each one of these $40, $30. That's more than $100 right there. That's more than $100 right there. The game itself is going to be like $70. So that's $170 to get a full 100% completion. And again, this is not more gameplay. This is just some extra shit, probably cosmetics for the game. This is crazy.
Yep.
This is insane.
Soul Reaper Angel said, "What's next? They're gonna start locking Pokemon." I would not be surprised. But
I
let me
wouldn't be
ask you a
surprised by
question.
that.
Have we not already been in situations? I mean, like, think about it. To 100% of Pokedex in any generation of Pokemon games, didn't you have to buy multiple copies of the game? One of, like, the red copy, the blue
Red,
copy,
blue,
the yellow,
gold,
then gold, silver. Then you had Ruby, Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
To fulfill the Pokedex, you did have to buy both games. Like, they're not dumb. This idea of collecting them all is
And I don't want to
a
give them
strategy
any
that
ideas.
Nintendo is very successful with.
Yeah, and I don't want to give them any ideas if they're not doing it already. But like, imagine. I remember this happened in Yu-Gi-Oh. You could buy cards in real life and then put those cards in the Yu-Gi-Oh game for Game Boy Advance. I remember that vividly. I used to have a lot of
Yep.
cards that I purchased that I played on Yu-Gi-Oh because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh heavy back in the day. So now imagine Pokemon doing something like that, or an Amiibo where they'll say, "Hey, we released a certain amount of these Amiibos." You know what I mean? Like, we only released a
Yep.
limited amount of these.
That'd be another way to further capitalize on this.
And
Imagine
price
the game.
The price markup would be insane.
Yeah, people will buy them and they collect them and absolutely.
See, this is why I'm saying I don't want to give them ideas. I don't want to give them ideas. But I can see this happening in the future.
Don't.
I can see this happening in the future, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. That's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it is. Yo, I wonder if there is somebody out there who is like an all-out Pokemon collector and tries to collect everything Pokemon does, and I wonder what that looks like.
I'm pretty sure, bro. By the way, we got 30 people here. Shout out to everybody, bro. Welcome in, everybody.
Shout out to everyone.
Yeah,
Welcome
for sure.
in. Much love to everybody.
I could definitely see this becoming like a thing in the future, bro. And I dread that shit. I dread it.
Yep.
No pun intended.
I'm telling you, like, what was the first thing I said? I wasn't even like fully hearing the thing, and you said he's a Nintendo. I said, "Oh, we're about to hear about some shitty practices. We about to hear about some shitty business practices."
Mm-hmm. But yeah, these guys are insane. Any final thoughts before we move on?
Move on. You know I'm excited for other things.
Fortnite season. I know you don't play Fortnite, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat play Fortnite. Pizzo, I saw you playing Fortnite. Am I lying? I'm probably lying. I saw somebody else. But the Fortnite season, what, season 5? I want to say. Let me double check. I'm lying. It's not season 5. It's
Are they
season
on
7.
season 5?
I think it's season 7.
They're on season 7?
It's season 7. Fortnite season 7. Let me double check that. Let me cross reference that shit. I was actually looking at gameplay recently. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not a fan of Fortnite like that. I used to play back in the day with like friends. It was very casual. I don't know. There's something about Fortnite that just doesn't strike me as something that I gotta play. But the storylines that they have, I can't lie, they're freaking dope. They're dope, and I'm always impressed as to how they pull off getting so many IPs crammed into that one freaking platform. Like, bro, today when
We
I
was
was
talking about
watching the
Quentin
gameplay,
Tarantino last week.
bro, I saw Superman and Iron Man on the same battlefield next to each other. And I was like, this ain't no way, bro. How is this
That's
legally
crazy.
like how is this legally happening, bro?
That's crazy, huh?
Superman and Iron Man, bro. We had the bride from Kill Bill riding a bike with another Fortnite character with Homer Simpson in the air freaking dancing half naked. And I'm like, what is this?
And a banana.
With
And a
and a
banana.
banana. Like what am I actually looking at right
Peely.
now? Right? It was insane, bro. I saw K-pop demon hunters also flying overhead, and I'm like, this is just it's very impressive how they pull this off. I still don't know to this day how they managed to do something like this. How did they manage to get this?
If you want my opinion?
Hmm.
Of course you do. That's why we're on the show. That's like the whole premise of this thing, right? My opinion is it's a cultural thing. It's about how does your business, how does your company, how does your organization, what is that organization's culture around collaboration and working with as many different brands as possible and getting as many skins as you possibly can. I meet people today and they tell me their kids have hundreds of Fortnite skins.
Hmm.
In itself, there's like I know people that don't even play the game and be like, oh yo, you hear they're releasing DBZ skins on Fortnite? I'm about to just get the game just to get some DBZ skins on Fortnite. That's a thing. People do that.
Yep.
And I think it centers around culture and their willingness to try to get as many brands as they can. They didn't do it at first, obviously. The game was already viral before that.
Yeah.
And at that point, you really can just start welcoming them in collaborations, one after the other, you know?
You know what this game reminds
And
me of? This is the real life version of Ready Player One.
yeah,
100%.
there's no John Cena skin in Fortnite. I've never seen with my eyes a John Cena skin in Fortnite.
I'm pretty sure there is, bro. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised
You
if there
can't
was.
see it. Can you
Oh,
see
you
it?
can't see. Oh, you can't see it. I got you.
Yeah,
I've-
you missed the joke.
Yeah, I
nah,
missed
you
the
ain't got me.
joke.
You missed it.
I missed
You
the
missed the
joke.
joke.
I missed it.
I had to slip it in there.
I definitely. I've seen thing though. I've seen Peacemaker.
That's sick.
Have you ever watched
sick.
Peacemaker? Peacemaker is actually a pretty
It's
dope
the show with John Cena, right? He's like a superhero.
Yeah.
It looks sick. What is it on?
HBO Max, the same thing that we watch Welcome to Derry on.
That's crazy. Kirby, put it on the list.
Yeah, the second Suicide Squad to me was super dope. I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, no, Fortnite, they do it. They really do it.
Yeah, I don't
And
know how they
like I
pull it
said,
off, but
it's culture.
kudos to them.
It's
Yeah,
culture. It's
definitely.
culture.
Yeah, because there's so many. Like, think about what we talked about recently with the Quentin Tarantino thing. Like a whole deleted
guys.
scene from Kill Bill will be featured.
It's
in
not
Fortnite.
a deleted scene. Apparently it's a short film. It might be the length of what a feature film would consider to be a deleted scene. But I was reading about it as if it was a short film directed by Quentin Tarantino to be released in Fortnite on November 30th. I think was that today?
So,
Did it
so that's
happen?
tonight. Yeah, so that's tonight. No wonder they were showing off the bride so much this week. Then.
Yeah, but it's just like to think that like that's the direction and the place that Fortnite is even thinking, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we're seeing it becoming a trend. How many games now are we now seeing trying to get as many different collaborations involved?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is from IndieWire. I'm reading the article from IndieWire right now. It says Quentin Tarantino cut a fight scene from the initial draft of Kill Bill, but he finally made it in Fortnite. Right? If you thought Quentin Tarantino didn't have even more to add to Kill Bill and make it a film, oh, that's also to promote the re-release of Kill Bill in theaters, the whole bloody affair.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
yeah. So Kill Bill and make the film any longer think again. Quentin Tarantino is set to release possibly his greatest movie, Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair, which is a 4+ hour cut of Kill Bill combined as one film in theaters next month. It includes an unseen anime sequence that wasn't even in the original Cannes cut of Kill Bill, but but that wasn't the only thing he had previously left on the cutting room floor. There was yet another chapter of the film that Quentin Tarantino wrote for the very first draft of his film, but he trimmed it and the sequence was never filmed. Now, more than 20 years after the release of both Kill Bill movies, Tarantino has turned to an unusual means to bring the vision of this lost Kill Bill scene to life. The massively popular video game Fortnite. And that's where the article ends. That's insane. That is
That is insane.
bananas,
insane.
bro. What? Nah. I low key
How long
want
do
to
you
go in
think
there.
they're gonna keep this up?
I don't know, bro. Like, how long has been Fortnite been going now? Fortnite's been going strong for like years now, bro. Fortnite has been going for years now.
Since 2018, 17, maybe.
Nah, I don't think so. Fortnite. When did Fortnite rise
It's got to
to
be one of those 2
prominence?
years.
You say it's got to be one of those 2 years? I don't think so, bro.
It's got to be one of those 2 years.
Yeah, you're right. 2017.
Don't question me.
Yeah, around 2017. That's crazy. It felt longer. It kind of felt longer.
And to think the release of their battle royale was a footnote. That's so
Right.
true.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what the game was. That was the free version of the game.
Yep. Because it was all about thing, right? Wasn't it?
It had like zombies and stuff in it.
Yeah.
There was a
It's
there's
like
a whole
a
story
survival.
mode.
I think it was like some kind of like survival shit too. It's a lot that was happening
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, it was called Fortnite Save the World.
Is Fortnite still banned on iPhone and Apple? That's a good question.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I have to double check. That's something I would have to check. Best way to check is to just Google. Yeah, I think it's still banned. Fortnite isn't available on iOS right now. But why?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
So
crazy.
that means Epic and Apple are still going at bats for this.
Yeah.
They're at odds still.
And if I recall correctly, Epic is like, yo, Apple wants way too much money to feature
Yes,
our app, right?
exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So you want to hear something crazy too? At one point, Apple was about to ban block Xbox's app from their platform as well, because the cloud app, the Xbox Cloud Play something, whatever,
Yeah.
because they're saying you're giving their members an access to an external marketplace without like sharing the revenue essentially, because remember everything's on the cloud, so you're essentially playing everything. You can buy your games on there, you can do everything, and it's going through, it's bypassing Apple's like paywall, because it's you're buying from the Xbox platform. So but I don't know how they arranged it, but it's now on the App Store, so I don't know.
So of course Apple doesn't want people bypassing. Of course, you put the app on the App Store.
Mm-hmm.
People buy the stuff on the Xbox or their computers.
Yeah, but it's cloud
But they use
though.
it.
You know what I mean? It's cloud though.
Yeah.
So it's not directly on the machine per se. It's being streamed. But I guess they don't care. They don't care. Man said Android for life. Listen, bro, I can't even knock that, bro. I've gotten so used to Apple though. That's why I just can't deal with the migrating again, bro. I can't deal with the migrating again.
I'm probably gonna be iPhone for life. At this point, I don't care about the phone that much.
It's about the
just like a
ecosystem.
means of. Yeah, it's just like a means of going from point A to point B. I need to call people. I need internet. I need access to YouTube. I need access to this. I need access to OnlyFans. Just kidding. But it does what I need, and I'm not gonna. I don't care for the camera on the damn thing. I got a camera,
Right.
so it's just a phone. And they're simple phones. I think the reason iPhones are popular is their simple user interface.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Totally agree.
Always had a simple bezel. Always had a simple layout. Always had a simple infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. So, Heartless, you ready? I think we should get into it.
Let's get into it.
The moment that y'all been waiting for. Today was definitely going to be a shorter episode. We already knew that because the
For sure.
main,
We just
the
kinda-
main reason was to talk about this.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let me just switch to it. Real talk. Wait a minute. There we go. What is going on here? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the KXI Awards Ceremony 2025.
Why don't you talk about fixing where it sits on the screen? Look to the right.
Yeah, no, I'm fixing it right now. I'm fixing it right
Yo,
now.
Tiki, get in the voice chat. Get in the voice chat, Tiki.
What is going on here? Oh, okay. I see why. Get your ass in here.
First up, welcome in. So, yo, for those that haven't already figured out from what's on the screen, we are doing the end of the year KXI award show. That is a thing. It was on the roadmap. So if people paid attention to the roadmap earlier this year, you would have known that we were working on a KXI award show, kind of thinking about it and this and that. First of all, Tiki, welcome in.
What's up?
Say
What's
what
up?
to
How's it going?
everybody.
Yo, what's up?
So yeah, we're in the middle of unveiling the award show. It's gonna be next month. Let me get you guys the date.
Please, because it's definitely going to be on a Sunday. It's going to be on a Sunday. It's
No,
gonna
we already
replace-
have the date. It was the 28th of December.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on the 28th of December.
It's replacing an episode of Gamer Actual.
Exactly. It's gonna be on the 28th of December, Sunday night at 10 p.m. And we might move it up to 9 p.m., but that's still in the works, talking between the team. But as of right now, Sunday the 28th, 10 p.m. And we already unveiled this, but tonight is the night we unveil the nominees.
Yes.
This is the night we unveil the nominees for the categories.
Yeah.
And Cash, how do you want to do this?
Let's get started. Let's just go straight into it,
Nah.
bro.
Let's go straight
So-
into it.
Number one, breakout streamer, right? Recognizing a newcomer whose growth was the most impressive this year. So first we got Darling. Then we have D Feisty.
Shout out to everyone.
You have Jay Zen.
Shout out to Jay Zen.
We have Ghostman.
Ghost Man! Guy saved my life, by the way.
And we have Nova
facts.
Clips.
And we got Nova Clips.
Nova Clips. So
yeah, that's you.
Those are our nominees for breakout streamer. So
You want to tell them kind of why we chose them?
go ahead. Give me a second.
All right. So, we've got these people in our community. Y'all been in our community. The people you guys see nominated have been rocking with us. And you got Darling, D Feisty, Jay Zen, Ghostman, Nova Clips. We got good moments with every one of these people.
Sure.
And these are people that we have noticed have been growing in streaming. They've been, whether they've been becoming more consistent and it's paying off for them, and they're growing, getting followers, and having fun. That's the most important part. It's not really about the numbers per se. It's about these are people we've seen get active, and they're networking, and they're
Showing a lot of
having
improvement.
fun, showing a lot of improvement, and having fun growing their stream. That's what breakout streamer means to us, and that's what we see when it comes to this group of people. Now, I meet streamers all the time, and we get people in our community all the time that start streaming, and shout out to every one of them. Seriously, it's not an easy thing. It's really about networking and getting to know people and make genuine connections.
Big facts.
And that's what it's all about. And we love to see people grow. So shout out to everyone. These are the nominees. You're gonna be. Oh, we forgot to mention. That's crazy.
They're gonna get the
After
opportunity.
this-
Yes, yes. Let them know.
Yeah. After this, after all the nominees are unveiled, you guys are gonna get a questionnaire. There's gonna be a link to that. Everyone in the community is gonna get a link to that. You guys are gonna get the chance to give feedback about how we run the Discord server and how we run the team stuff and all this and that. And you guys are gonna get to vote on the nominees.
Yeah.
So
So everything's gonna be in
that
that
to us
one.
is yes. And then on top of that, 3 people who fill out the questionnaire will be selected to win a giveaway. So
Yeah.
shout out to
So
that.
there you go. So there's a lot happening on this one document, this one
End of the year
sheet.
event.
Yeah. So
Yeah, exactly. It's got the feedback for the mods, the admins of and the team members of KXI,
mhm.
and then it's got the voting for the nominees. End of the year stuff, big. You know, we're trying to wrap up a whole year, so it's gonna be big stuff.
Yeah, and this is something we've been talking about. Like Harley said, we've been talking about this for over a year, right? And I was like, yo, we have to do this. And this is just to preface also, none of us, like no one on KXI is being nominated for anything outside of this one thing, but it's more of like a jokey joke kind of nomination. But
Favorite mod, you guys will
favorite,
see.
yeah, favorite mod, right? But outside of that, nobody on the team is being nominated here. It's everybody
Yeah.
in the community. So this
It's all
is
about you guys. It's all about you guys.
exactly. It's solely
It's
a
all
community
community
thing.
driven.
Yeah.
It's all community driven.
So let's move on to the next category. Most interactive streamer for the creator who makes the best effort to create an engaging stream. So first off, we have Kingston Killer. Shout out to Kingston Killer. I know you were in the chat earlier.
Shout out to Kingston.
hmm Lord Hades and Miss Nerdrage. Don't know why both of y'all name came out at the same time. That's not what I did, but okay, it's all
She
good.
glitched. It
So
glitched.
it's glitched. It's all good though. Reaper PC, the homie.
Yeah.
Ace the Don. Last but not least.
Shout out to Ace.
Shout out to Ace.
Shout out to Ace.
Ace has been, especially for like our community events, Ace has been there like for most of our community events so far.
It's
And I love
absolutely cool to have around.
love his energy, bro. Super dope streamer.
Yes.
Super dope. Super dope. All right. Now,
Yes.
anything else before we move on?
Well, do you want to let people know why we selected these group of people in some
right,
more
so-
detail?
So if you guys don't know Kingston Killer, I really suggest that you guys go over and check out his streams. This man, bro, I'm gonna say this right now. Every time I watch Kingston streams, I question myself as a streamer. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am
Yo,
I doing,
if you're
bro?
in the chat and you're
Bro.
nominated, please drop your links. If you're in the chat and
sure,
you're
for sure.
nominated, please drop your links.
This man has one of
Twitch
the
links.
dopest streams I've ever fucking seen,
Oh!
bro. Ooh.
Yo,
Ooh.
ain't no way, Kirby.
Ooh. Kirby?
Oh.
Kirby though?
Oh.
Shout out to Kirby, yo. Listen,
Yo,
make sure you go
much
follow our
love.
newest. Oh my god.
Mother Lee
Oh
Rose with
my
the gift.
God.
Oh my god, huge W's. Yo,
Yo,
Kirby
listen,
and
bro.
Motherly Rose, that's huge, guys.
Shout out to both of y'all.
That
Thank
is
you, thank you, thank
huge.
you.
Much love
Thank
to you
thank
guys.
That's 20, bro. Let's go, bro.
That's crazy. That was the fastest 20 gifted subs I've ever seen in my life.
We need a sound. We need a sound bite like sensational, like Future
Yeah,
saying
bro.
sensational.
Bro,
Nah,
that's
that's
huge,
when
bro.
you should have started saying it. You could have been the
Sensational.
soundbite, but you fumbled it. Yo,
I typed
that's
it. I
huge.
typed
Thank
it.
you so much,
I
guys.
typed it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
That's
Um,
yo, look at all the people that got them though.
Mhm.
These are the homies.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
anyways.
But yo, also, so Kingston has one of the dopest streams ever, no question, hands down. Like if you pop into Kingston's stream, it feels like it's always a party. Go check out Kingston. Lord Hades is pretty much the
Facts.
same, but Hades is he's a laid back kind of guy, but he's super dope
He's
with
interactive
instruments.
with the games. He
Yes.
talks about the games.
Exactly.
And we like when you're in the streams and like, you know, my community, my homies, my people, we like to play fighting games.
Right.
So he likes to talk about the games, and we have lots of dope conversations when we get into it. And he's somebody who always makes his chat feel like they are welcome to hang out and actually have conversations. It's a lot of fun.
Love you too, Kirby. Miss Nerd Rage, she makes you feel like you're one of the homies. She's very welcoming. She's just super vibes, bro.
Yeah, her and her man, they open up Pokemon packs on stream too. Which is
so I'll stay around and I'll hang out. Same thing with Reaper. Reaper is like a brother from another mother at this point. I've known Reaper for over 2 years. I've met Reaper, twice in real life? We've hung out. So Reaper is super dope. Yeah, I mean, Reaper is the guy to go to when it comes to like information on like video game or tech news, like any of that. Like, which is why we love having him on the show as well. So go check out Reaper, bro. Reaper is that guy. And Ace the Don, like, I've known Ace for a while. I introduced him to the rest of the team, and everybody loves. Like, Ace fits in to the point where it seems like he's been here all along. Like, Ace is that, like, he's super chill, super down to earth. Go check out.
That's how it be with the right people.
Yeah. Check these guys out. Listen. All right. Moving on.
Next
Best supporter awarded to someone who has made a positive impact in the community inside or outside of the streams. First off, we have No Soul. How sweet. I take it back, Ace. I take back everything I just said. Everything I just said. No Soul.
Make sure you guys follow Ace the Don.
Please make sure. Make sure you follow Ace.
Follow. Yep. Any of these people nominated, make sure you guys are doing that for. Please. This is how we grow. This is why we do this. We want to cultivate a community that puts each other on and makes genuine connections. It's the only way I can really put it. This is for the homies. This is why we do this. We love you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Rock out. We got the best community in the world.
Mm-hmm. So best supporter, No Soul. Next up, we have Brad. Shout out to Brad. Next, we
you guys
have.
Might see him in the chat as Jazz Enjoyer sometimes. That's
Jazz Enjoyer.
That's Jazz Enjoyer.
You should just put Jazz Enjoyer.
Yeah. That's what I should have put, but
it's all good. It's all good.
I should put Brad/Jazz Enjoyer. Next, we got President Carter. President Carter.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, the president of KXI. We, listen, he's the homie. Like, he's one of our strongest supporters, hands down, no question. So it was a no-brainer that I had President Carter here. But if you guys don't see your name here, don't worry. We still, love you guys. We have something still coming up for y'all. Don't worry.
We just had to keep it to a five.
And it made it very difficult. Oh my God. 15,
15
from President Carter,
15?
bro.
Nah, we don't gotta be one upping each other. We don't gotta be one upping each other.
15 from President Carter, bro.
Hey,
15 from the homie, bro.
Guys, you see why we gotta do this shit? Because we have people in the community who love to see us thrive, love to see us succeed, love to see us grow. So we have to give back. Get used to every year KXI end of the year award shows.
Yeah,
love that shit.
We have other shit that we are planning too, but this for sure is definitely gonna be a staple in the community moving forward, hands down, no question. Absolutely. Shout out to N2 Alive. So we got N2 Alive also, best supporter.
And hint. Maybe you might want to go back and look at that roadmap that we put up.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, and be like, yo, these guys actually like. If you look at it, you'll notice we worked or did everything on it. Right,
yeah, we did. Cash. Yeah, pretty much. And we definitely stuck to our roadmap, bro.
Yes, we did.
Without even looking at it multiple times either. Like, we made it, and then we just kept doing our stuff. But anyways, moving on. Shout outs to N2 Alive. Yo, guys, please make sure you guys follow N2 Alive. He doesn't stream as much, but he definitely is one of the homies for sure. He's a big supporter of us as well. He hung out with us Thanksgiving Eve, if you want to say that. We were playing 4 cards. It was a lot of fun. Go check out the homie. Also, another best supporter goes out to Lord Hades. Hades is
that first 2-time nominee?
First 2-time nominee for sure.
Hades, that the first ever KXI 2-time nominee.
Right? So, like I said, best supporters. This doesn't mean like these guys are just like 100% always, because it was very difficult to choose people because we have so many.
It's not about money too. It's not about money.
It's not about money.
It's never about money.
Yeah.
Some people who have been nominated have gifted subs. Some people have never spent
Never.
a dime. It's not
Never.
about money. It's about energy and treating people well and being a good person to be around and vibing out. And that's what it's
Showing
about.
up,
It's never about
you know?
money.
Showing up, exactly. Being consistent. It's just
Being
supporting us.
present.
Yeah. So there we go. Next up, we have Best the Gamer, and the first person on the Best Gamer list goes to Danny, the biggest hater slash lover of KXI. Lenny, you can't tell us you don't love us. I know that for a
We should have
fact.
had a biggest hater category
biggest-
just
for
for Danny. Just for Danny.
Danny. So next up, we have Danny. What's the other one? QB. And To Alive. Second. That's his second nomination. Kano. And Verso. And those are our nominees.
I just want to preface this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to preface this, okay? The people selected here, they're selected because, to me, Cash and some of the people on the team, they have demonstrated the ability to pick up games, learn games, and be impactful, whether it's a team game or it's a 1v1 fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's not necessarily about, oh, who has the highest, and this and that. No, it's about people that we have observed who are able to learn games and be impactful relatively quick.
Yep.
That is what that is to us. If
Yep.
it was really about like quote unquote best gamer, then Trilogy would win everything. He is the number one Marissa player in the world. No,
Mhm.
it's about more than that. So, yeah.
For sure. Next up, we
Of course
have
we wish we could nominate everyone.
100%. Next up, we have Best Artist, the most impressive and creative art produced during the year.
Cash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to fix it.
For
I
this
did- that's just
nomination, I encourage you guys to look at the work of these people, right?
Yeah.
So, like for Cam, for instance, you see his artwork.
You see them evolve throughout the year. Cam
Absolutely.
has done an amazing job as like an artist, bro. Go check him out. Go check out the artist channel, and you'll see what we mean.
Yep.
Next up, we have Chibi Wan. I also reached out to Chibi Wan earlier too. Chibi Wan's art is super dope. I love his stuff. Guys, again, artist channel. If you want to see all of these guys work, go check out the artist channel. Scribbles. Hey,
Shout
how
out to
you doing, boy?
Scribbles.
Shout out Lofi. What's good? You welcome in. Oh, we just got a chest, guys. We got a chest, Heartless. What is that? What does
What
this
does that
chest
mean?
consist of? We
It's
got
the
a
hype
chest.
train.
It's
Hype
a
train chest.
The
Yes,
choo-choo
sir.
chest. There we go.
All-time record. You've reached level. What does that mean?
This is the most the KXI
Top-
network has gotten, like in subs. Hit that level 7 hype train for the first time ever on the channel.
That's incredible.
That is amazing.
We got a chest.
Yes, we got a chest.
Unlock
just now.
one emote.
We unlocked an emote just now. That's the emote that we unlocked, the puffer pop. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Man. Thank you.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Appreciate
Shout
that.
out to
Thank you
everyone.
very much. We really appreciate that. So we got
Absolutely.
Scribbles. Make sure you guys go check out the homie Scribbles as well. Scribbles does a lot of video editing, and he's super dope. We are also working on a few stuff together as well. So yeah, expect some things from us, guys. Expect some things. Next up, we
Yo.
have Injustice. I think Injustice should be coming up.
Musician.
Yeah, he's a musician, still an artist, and Javier. So I don't know why that came up twice, but it's whatever. Javier is an artist. He also streams on Twitch. He does like a lot of go back. He does a lot of art streams. If you guys want to go check that out, I would. What the heck? Stay one place, you mother. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Injustice, Heartless says he loves a lot of his music that he plays. Don't you have some of his music on your stream?
I have his whole playlist added to my stream playlist. As you guys know, I use Nightbot, and you can have like a preloaded playlist. His music is a part of my preloaded playlist, and obviously you can do like the song requests and all stuff like that. So
Mhm.
obviously you got Cam who does digital art, Chibi Wan, same thing, digital art. Scribbles, I also think does digital art, does art on paper, and also does editing stuff like that.
Mhm.
I think he's done work for I
Maximilian.
don't want to confirm this. I think he's done work for Maximilian, dude.
He's
Um,
done videos, edits.
Yeah, and then M Justice, musician, and then Javier. You'd be catching him on Twitch. So we're gonna try to. I'm actually gonna try to find examples of these people's work and put them into the art and music channel in the Discord, so you guys can check it out.
Yeah, sure.
And before, yeah, so across this month, you guys can start putting in your votes for nominations and stuff.
Now, favorite moderator. So, guys, I need y'all to show up for me in this one, okay? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nah, nah,
I'm
nah,
kidding.
nah, nah,
I'm
nah.
kidding. Awarded to the moderator who best maintains a welcoming and positive environment for the KXI group. Okay? So, this is the list.
Kumbaya.
All right, here are the nominees. So I did it all at once because listen, guys, I ran out of time and it was just before the event, before the stream started. So I started to like just throw shit in and just make sure everything was presentable. Okay, so now we have for favorite moderator, Kirby, Rose Gradient, Cash Crow, yes truly, Heartless, and Tinky Senpai. So guys,
We all know who's gonna win it.
I know who's gonna win it.
I know who's gonna win.
I know who's gonna win it. There's no question. No fucking question.
I
about it.
believe Tinky knows who's gonna win it, and he knows.
I
who's
know.
gonna win it.
I know exactly who's gonna win it. I know exactly who's gonna win it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know exactly who's
It's either
gonna win
Kirby
it.
or I. It's either Kirby or I.
First of all.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more Kirby or me, but hey,
Bro, you gotta give them something to look forward to. Don't give them who you think is gonna win. Make them think about it. Keep that shit juicy. Keep it sexy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make them work for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, Kirby for sure.
hands down.
It's like, yo, congrats, Kirby. Congratulations.
Right? But
That's crazy.
let's move on. Let's move on. Next one. Best content creator awarded to the creator who consistently delivers high quality content, engaging their community and demonstrating excellence across their platforms throughout the year. Ooh, we got another sub. Let's go. Shout out
That's
to Ralph.
Makio.
Oh, it's
Shout out to
Makio.
Makio. Shout out to
All right.
Makio.
First up, we have Mass Replay, aka Trez and Thick Flare. Those the homies. Shout out to them. Next up, we have Hollow. Guys, if you don't know Hollow makes
Hollow
some of the-
Shy.
Hollow
Hollow
Shy makes some of
Shy,
the
Hollow Shy.
craziest freaking like I guess you could say fighting game
Tech videos.
retrospective videos.
Tech videos. He makes it for multiple
YouTube
games.
videos.
Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Grand Blue.
Trez
like-
has
He's a
some
variety fighting
amazing.
game content creator on YouTube, and
Yeah.
he does
Hell yeah.
amazing work.
Yeah, and as for Mass Replay, guys, y'all, if listen, if you are not watching their videos, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, so they have this series called Arcade Economy. There we go. There's a series called Arcade Economy that they do How frequently do you drop them now, Trez? I feel like you did them.
I'm thinking it's like once or twice a month.
Yeah, probably twice a month. I think it's twice a month. But they'll
See, twice a
so-
month. Yep.
yeah, they'll drop videos where they talk about like games. So recently, I think the last one I watched was the Predator one. They had like Alien versus Predator, which is super cool. They break down how much a game would cost to beat in arcades and adjust it also for inflation. And I think that's like nothing I've ever seen on YouTube ever. And they've been doing
Yep.
pretty good. They have a lot of other stuff that they do
Excellent
on the channel
series.
too. But the
Excellent
series,
series.
this series to me is probably one of the best series I've seen on YouTube. And I honestly look forward to those videos every single time. So shout out to Trez, man. And super dope content creators. There's also like they're pretty much like honorary members of KX at this point. Trez is always over here. He's always on the Gamer Actual podcast. So listen,
Homie.
homie, for sure. We got Kingston Killer. Kingston Killer is still more of like a streamer, but like he does like a lot of crazy numbers when it comes to YouTube. When it comes to his VODs or clips on YouTube or any other prospective platforms via TikTok and all those other things, these guys are like he's killing it right now on YouTube for sure.
Once
Reaper,
again, we encourage you guys to check these people's content out. This
sure.
is a way for us to showcase the work of our community, and we hope that you guys would take the time to check out some of these people and put your votes in.
Yeah, for
Next
sure.
one, please. Sorry. To interrupt.
Reaper PC again. Reaper has been doing like a lot of like recently he dropped this video that I thought was also super funny. He was talking about the release of was it the Sega Saturn or something like that. It was like, yo, just so you guys remember, the Sega Saturn dropped like 20 years ago. Do you feel old yet? I was like, oh shit. I feel like, yo.
Every day I make those kind of realizations about things that dropped 20, 25, 30 years ago.
GameCube
or like
was
the last,
20 years ago.
Yeah, like that's like a
Bro, it doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel
Chat,
right.
Chat, if you've never played the GameCube due to your age, put some ones in the chat, please. If you were too young to play GameCube, like by the time you were playing video
If
games,
GameCube is
was a
retro
thing of the
for you,
past.
if you
If
think
you know,
GameCube's
if by the time you was old enough to play video games, GameCube was in the past, put some ones in the chat, please.
bro, listen, bro. But yeah, shout outs to Reaper. Please go follow Reaper. Reaper is definitely one of the homies, and also to be one of the honorary members of KXI at this point. Like he's been a part of like our tournaments. As a commentator, has been here as guest on the podcast. He's hung out with other streams. He's done a lot of stuff with us. So shout outs to Reaper. Guys, go check out Reaper for sure. Next up, last but not least, we got Kano. Kano's been doing pretty good for himself as well in terms of like especially TikTok, mainly TikTok clips and stuff. So again, if you guys don't know who Kano is, go check him out. Kano Who Laughs on Twitch.tv. Okay, go check him out. Any final thoughts before we move on, Artless?
Nope. Love these guys.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Next up, best personality. Okay, awarded to the streamer with the most. I took out streamer. Don't know why this is still here, but it should say awarded to the community member with the most entertaining, engaging, and unique personality. Boom. And here are the nominees. We have Uncle Shank. Shout out to the homie Uncle Shank. Lucky Gadget Girl, because no brainer. And shout outs to Scribbles. We also have Scribbles, Wydos Moose, and Foot Slap Black. Yeah. Now, if you hang out in any Shank hangs out with us a lot in terms of like VC. So if you don't know Shank, trust me, you're gonna want to know Shank. He's probably one of the best Street Fighter players we know as well. He's pretty
Used
dope.
to be one of the best Street Fighter players, that I be is. You know what I'm saying?
You're just a hater, bro. Lucky Gadget Girl is just my supplier for Pal World. She is she doesn't like that I say that, but like she's our supplier for the Pal World, bro. Like she's
that's crazy.
She's how I get my Pal World fix. Like, let's be real, bro.
That's
Had it not been for Lucky,
this man said
listen,
we got
bro.
Power World this week. Them servers up.
yeah, bro.
Servers up.
Had it not been for Lucky, we would not have our Power World server. So shout outs to Lucky Gadget Girl for that. But here's the crazy thing too. Lucky is very big on tech as well. She's like super dope when it comes to that. I think her and Reaper are just like they're right there when it comes to like the technology knowledge. You know what I mean? But I also think that stems from their background, IRL. So, but ain't nobody getting doxxed over here. But still, Lucky is super dope. She also has her own role-playing server for Grand Theft Auto. If you guys want to be a part of that, I would hit her up to find that out. But again, shout outs to all these people who got nominated for sure. Heartless, you want to say something about anybody else on here? Foot Slap, White
Foot
House
Slap
Moose.
is a no-brainer. The absolute OG. Met him when I first started streaming.
Yeah, it's literally one of the
Absolute
OGs in KXI Network, guys.
He could have been nominated for so many other things.
Best gamer.
Best gamer.
Mhm.
Most interactive
Best content
streamer,
creator.
Most
best
interactive.
content creator.
Mhm.
He could have been but we just figured to say, hey, the reason why Foot Slap could theoretically be nominated for all these things is because he's got the best personality. And that is why we put him here. He's an amazing dude. Check out his stream. Absolutely sick personality, sick person, super fun, and a highly competitive player in whatever game he's playing.
For sure, 100%.
You know, Wydos Moose. I was recently introduced to Wydos Moose like maybe a few months ago, but I think it was Danny. Absolutely fell in love with his personality. His stream said, which could have theoretically got him nominated for most interactive streamer, but his stream said, if you can beat me, I'll pay you $20. I whooped his ass, of course, and I whooped his ass, of course, and I told him keep the money, but he gifted me 3 subs. That is a man of his word.
Right.
You know, luckily for you guys, we don't have a most honest category because he'd get a nomination there as well. For the homie Shank. Shank been around for maybe 2 years now, and I think of Shank. You know, I've never met him in real life, but I think of Shank as somebody who I would be hanging out with in real life.
For sure, me too.
You
100%.
You get
yeah.
that vibe? You get that vibe from
I
Shank?
definitely get that vibe. Definitely
Yes.
get that vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
That's the
These
best
are the homies.
personality. Yeah, the best personality category, guys. All right, Fight Night Friday Faithful. Now, it kind of goes without saying for us to have a category like this here, right? For those who consistently show up for Fight Night Friday, right? Boom. So these are all the nominees. We have Cosmonaut Spiral, Jewel Man, Heretic Magic Man, Bruce Kane, and Monkio. Not you calling me your supplier again. Listen, Lucky, I'm not lying though. I'm kind of not lying. You know what I mean? But yo, these are our nominees for Fight Night Friday Faithful. Shout out to Bruce Kane. Shout out to Monkio. Shout out to Heretic Magic Man. Between Cosmonaut Spiral and Heretic Magic Man, who's had the title the longest, Tinky? You would know.
I'll say this. Oh, I know for sure. It's Magic Man
It's Magic
is
Man.
the longest holder of it.
Mhm.
But that's only due to Cosmonaut needing to take a week off. I guess he had something to do. Maybe went out
Right.
of town, I think, something like that.
Mhm.
And he had to forfeit, unfortunately. But he is now the defending champion,
For Fight Night
back
Friday.
at it.
Mhm.
He said he's not letting up. He was able to dethrone Heretic Magic Man for the top spot, and he said he's not letting up. We'll see if Magic Man comes back to take that top spot again. Drew Man, I believe, is the third most winningest.
Yes, yeah.
Winning is crazy.
Winning.
Winningest is the word, is it not?
I don't know.
Is winningest?
don't
I'm
know.
googling that right now.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. I gotta fact check that.
I don't know.
It is a word. It is a
Yes.
word.
I told you. I don't just speak out my ass. I told you.
Listen.
the third
I had
most
faith. I had faith.
Yeah, you usually do because I'm usually with it. And then Bruce Kane and Monkio, they've yet to win it, but Bruce Kane has made it to a main event.
Mhm.
So he has completed the round robin section of the event, made it to a main event, which, if you ask me, is that is a tough. That's a tough feat. To even make it to the main event of Fight Night Friday is a tough feat. You know, some people have slipped by and gotten in there when we've had a low turnout due to like a holiday or people away on a tournament travel, whatever it is, but it's a tough feat to get into the main event of Fight Night Friday. So
And
you got to
he's-
give to that. And Monkio, obviously, a
Made a
real
lot of
student of
improvement.
the game.
You
Made a lot of improvement, and that's because he's a real student of the game. He shows up every week, and we're watching that improvement. So really, this for you guys, if you're into the fighting game part of what we do, because we know it's not everything we do. We do a lot at the KXI Network, but if you're into the Street Fighter, and you watch this, put all that into consideration. It's not just about who shows up and has the most experience with Street Fighter and just wins week after week after week. It's about what they're willing to do for that, and it's about a lot of things, you know. So shout out to all these people. I think somebody who's a student of the game is just as valuable to the community as somebody who is a champion of the biggest tournament on the planet. So
For sure. Facts.
keep that into consideration when you make your votes, guys.
Mm-hmm. All
What's
right. Next up, favorite collaboration.
Yes.
For all the dope content creators who we work with this year. Boom. And here's the list. Mass Replay. Of course, that's Trez and Thick Flair. Kind of goes
That's
without
Trez.
saying
We've
at this
had them
point.
on the podcast.
Yes, sure. Pizzo Plays. That's the homie also. Make sure you guys go check out Pizzo Plays. Reaper PC. Again.
Get another nomination.
Listen,
Is that a 3-time nom?
I think it's 3 times now. Damn.
Nah, can we confirm that? Can we get a confirmation on that?
It might be
'Cause you know
3
I'm about to
times.
go crazy, right?
Yeah, I think it is 3 times. I have to double check. Oh,
Yo,
plus,
Reaper.
I have another stream with Mass Replay tomorrow. Again, we're playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion when it drops, and we're doing a collab tomorrow. So yes, there's also that. Frosty
Dude.
Fight Club, number 4.
Shout out to the homies.
And number 5, we got MDI. Shout outs to MDI. That's Reapers. Not Reapers. That's Kingston's community. Make sure you guys go check them out. These guys are super dope. They're very big on like competitive
We did
shooters.
community clash.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this though, okay?
Yeah.
We did community clash with MDI.
Mhm.
The first time we did Rivals 6v6 customs.
Yes, it was with MDI.
First to 5.
Mhm.
Absolutely epic. And after that day, I said to I always say, if you ever want to catch me playing these games, I'm only doing customs. Like I really only like customs. If I want to
Right.
play the game, I want to get a 6-man team and learn the game and go up against other 6-man teams. Nonetheless, Frosty Fight Club, you guys know.
We did what
OG retro
a
fighting
month?
games, Third Strike, Garu, a month straight of collaborations.
Yeah.
Reaper PC, Pizzo Plays, and Mass Replay. You guys know that's all Gamer Actual gaming
Alums.
podcast collaborations.
Alums.
That
They're
stuff.
Gamer Actual alums. That's what we
Yes.
call them. It's a very prestigious title. Yes. But yeah, if you guys are not already, please go give these guys a follow. Go check them out. They're again super dope content creators. Please, please, please.
Yes. Before we move on, we got QB in the chat saying, went through the VOD, found my ass, got a nomination. Yes, you were nominated for Best Gamer. And we told the chat, we said, this is mostly about gamers in our community who have demonstrated the ability to pick up and learn games and be impactful and competitive relatively quickly, and people who demonstrate that, across multiple games, and they do it to a high level. You're one of them. Much love to you, fam. You're a piece of shit and a bum, but hey, yo, much love.
Hey, yo, Kingston, I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you were here to see that, by the way. Shout out to y'all, man. We also need to do another round of that. Because I know you guys have been grinding
Yes.
Marvel Rivals, so it's not gonna. I know it's not
Yes.
gonna go over easy this time. I know that for sure.
We
Sure.
whooped that ass last time. Belt to ass.
No, to
Whoop it.
this day, one of my favorite clips was with the N2 betrayal. That is my favorite clip of all time, bro. It's like, Kingston was like, wait, N2? Are you on the other team? To this day, that's my favorite clip, bro, of this year. Hands down, bro. Favorite. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. That's super dope. But yeah, so last but not least, this is our final category of the event. And you guys, once we drop this, you guys are gonna be able to vote. Do you want to drop it right after this? Because we're done with the
In
serve.
the chat. We'll drop it in the chat.
We're gonna drop the link right after this in the chat, so you guys can now get the opportunity to vote and also give your feedback and all that stuff for the Discord. All right. So, last but not least, we have. If only it comes up. I hope it does. It should. There we go.
Ain't no way.
It froze just now. It's crazy. Streamer. No, this is not the last one. I'm sorry. This is the second to last one. Streamer of the year, awarded to the most engaging and consistent content creator or streamer. I say streamer.
Streamer.
Yeah, streamer.
It's,
We're
I
gonna-
think you were supposed to fix that. We said it's
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
be streamer.
He's supposed to be streamer. Taj.
Yeah.
So we have Taj 256, also another super dope creator and a very, very cool, laid back person, bro. Much respect to
homie.
Taj, the homie for sure.
Yes.
We have Wilshire, also super dope content creator. Wilshire, he's made strides, so much improvement this year. It's crazy. So shout outs to Wilshire.
He also co-commentated
Fight Night Friday.
Fight Night Friday.
Mhm.
I would say it was one of our more epic
Yeah.
commentary.
Yeah. Yeah, so shout outs to him. Miss Nerd Rage. If you guys don't know Miss Nerd Rage, please go check her out. Please, please, please.
Yep.
Kingston Killer. So Kingston, you got what? essentially 3 awards now because he has
3 nominations. Don't
three,
we're not just handing out awards like that.
Not,
It's
my
not
bad.
Halloween candy.
Not my bad. Nominations. That was a mistake. I misspoke. But yeah, 3 nominations. And then we have Blaze X Inferno also for Streamer of the Year, which is he rated us at the beginning of this stream, matter of fact. So shout outs to Blaze Inferno.
Shout out to
Blaze, bro. So yeah. So
I
these
wanna
are
say,
nominees.
though,
Yeah.
the kind of like the distinction as to like what is different about this and like the breakout stream of the year and like what makes content creator. This really is specific to consistency on Twitch or YouTube, whatever the platform.
They're pretty much vets, though.
Consistency.
They're pretty much vets.
Yeah.
These guys have been streaming for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they've been for the entire year of 2025, they have been streaming consistently, cultivating the community, and putting the pedal to the metal, and giving it their all. That's really what it is. Giving it their all to be a streamer.
Right.
Content creator involves other things. A content creator is somebody who is on YouTube or
they're
any
streaming
other social
and
media,
also
but a
making other
streamer-
content.
Exactly, but streamer of the year is somebody who is cultivating that, dare I say, parasocial. I don't know if parasocial. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but cultivating that person to person in the moment, live action bonding with community of people, and they've been doing it consistently across the year. That is what streamer of the year is.
Yes. There we go. Next, and finally, last but not least, we have Community Member of the Year for the member who exemplify what it means to be a team player, a delight to be around, and a consistent supporter. Here are the nominees. We have Monkio. We have Scribbles. We have QB, Motherly Rose, and President Carter.
Yo,
It was a very tough. I'm gonna be very honest. Like we went over this. How many times?
this is gonna get honorary mentions for sure.
For sure. Honorary mentions for sure. A lot of people.
Shank, you've been nominated.
You've
Best
been nominated.
personality.
Yeah, bro, you've been nominated.
QB, you got 2 nominations for sure. Yo.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Macchio, Motherly, and President Carter gifted subs in this. QB, where you at? What you doing? Right? They got community member here. I'm looking at this list. The one thing that's sticking out, my pattern recognition skills, the one thing that's sticking out is QB and gifting subs. Just kidding. Much love. I love y'all.
But yo, bro, this is love to all y'all guys, man. Like, yo, we definitely wanted this to be special for everybody in the community, bro. Because we really appreciate you guys. Like, there wouldn't be an us without you guys. Real talk. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys. And again, Heartless, you want to remind the people when this award show will be?
This is going to be December 28th. But before we get into that, Danny said Tiki got a nomination and Bello didn't. Descus flipped. The reason why Bello was left out was specifically to spite you, Danny. Honorary mention hater of the year, Danny FGC.
Right? So Makio got 2 nominations.
Yeah, Makio got 2 nominations.
Yeah. You're a scumbag? Nah, not to us. Not to
December
us.
28th. Do you want to decide now, or do we want to let them know it's 10 p.m. and if we decide to move it forward for 9 p.m.? Wait. We have to put out the questionnaire first of all.
The questionnaire is going out now.
The questionnaire is going out now. Did it have to fill it all at once?
I think they have to fill out the survey to get to.
We shouldn't put it out now. Then we'll make an announcement in the Discord. It's gonna go out. You agree with that, guys?
Let the chat decide. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do the survey and then get to the nominees? Now? It's up to you guys.
Yeah, well, we're not revealing anything till the 28th. That's first of all.
That's first of all,
Straight
for
up.
sure, yeah.
Straight up, okay? There's nothing revealed. Don't vote. Shank, shut your ass up, okay? I mean, ain't nobody talking to you, okay?
That has nothing to do with you not being like here all the goddamn time.
Yeah. But yeah, I listen. We're gonna put the questionnaires out, and remember, 3 people who fill out the questionnaire will be randomly selected to
yeah.
win a Steam gift card giveaway. Right? That's for sure. But don't be in a rush to fill these out. Okay? You have the entire month. You can look over it, see the nominees, check out some of their content, which we highly encourage you to,
Mm-hmm.
and fill it out before the week before the thingy. We're going to put a due date out there. No rush for it. And much love to everybody. The award show is going to be on the 28th.
Yep.
Um,
We're saying
and-
let's say 9 now tentatively, and then we'll decide. Let you guys know.
we can add that question to the questionnaire. We can add it to the questionnaire
Yeah.
if you want.
I kind of want to drop the question. I'm low key excited. I want to drop the question.
You can
now.
drop it now. Drop it now.
Yeah.
But no rush, guys, to fill it out. Okay? If you feel confident in your picks, then obviously fill it out whenever you want. And then the team is also going to fill out these things. Okay?
Mhm.
As tough as it is to make selections on nominees, we're gonna fill it out. None of us are gonna be in cahoots. It's gonna be completely anonymous.
Yep.
Who fills out the questionnaires? The questionnaires are anonymous.
It's anonymous.
No one has to worry about it. You're going to fill it out with their emails. You don't have to put your name. Fill it out with emails.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will announce the first 3 letters
Of the email.
of the 3 emails that have been selected for winning. And if your email matches those first 3 letters, you can reach out to us with the full email and we will give you the gift card. Okay? Yes, once per email.
Yeah, we already
That's
set
what
that
we,
up.
that's
We set
yeah.
that up.
So that's how it's going to be, and no rush. And is there anything I'm missing?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, well, you guys know what it is. Shout out to Cash and Tinky for for everything, really. We are the 3 founders here.
Yeah,
The
that's
3
crazy. That's
founders
a
of
crazy
KXI.
coincidence, huh?
I think now's a good time for me to spend 30 seconds letting everybody know how we even got here.
Yeah.
2 years ago, Tinky and I met Cash, and we started hanging out and being friends. Cash was trying to cultivate a community just like we were trying to do. And we said, why do this separately? We'll do it together. And we
Yeah.
grouped up together,
We
and it's been a
merged
big
the
W ever
servers.
since.
Mm-hmm.
We merged the servers. Yo,
Merge
shout
the
out
servers.
to Cash.
That was it.
Set his ego aside and said, I'm shutting my server down. He said, I'm telling everyone in my server, we're moving over here. And we really went full force with this. Egos
And-
aside, we really,
And everyone moved over.
yeah.
Everyone
So-
moved over there.
And that is the importance of cultivating genuine connections. It's not just about numbers. You guys heard, I don't know if you guys heard me say the other day, we're at 500 members in the server.
Mm-hmm.
We're
We're now at 510.
Not 510, but I said,
Mhm.
I don't want to grow anymore. I want to work on the people I have. I want to get to know these people. I want to cultivate. And if we grow, then we grow. No, we're talking about Discord, not Power World. Sorry, N2. I don't know if you know, but you were you were nominated.
How World Fiends, bro. Holy.
You can't hate. You
Yeah,
can't hate, bro.
Power was lit.
Power is lit, bro. Oh yeah,
Power was
N2
lit.
I
you
believe,
got
bro.
nominated.
I believe.
I think N2
Yeah,
got nominated
N2
twice.
I think so.
Yeah, he got
I
nominated.
think
twice.
so. Should we send this off?
Yeah, I already posted it in the chat.
You posted it.
Yeah, I posted the link in the chat, bro.
All right, okay. I'm pinning it.
Yeah.
I just pinned it. We're gonna talk for like 2 minutes, give people a chance to click on it, get that file opened up. We're also gonna post it into Discord. No
Mhm.
worries for that. We're gonna find somebody to rate out to soon, right?
Yeah,
Right
we're gonna
now, like,
post
right?
it in the
Mad
announcement
funny.
tab.
Taj has 31 viewers. Wydos Moose has 31 viewers, and we have 31 viewers. Mad funny.
Mad funny.
Mad coincidental. But hey, we should rate one of them, I'd imagine, since they were nominated.
Yeah, I think we should.
Foot Slap is also live. He was nominated.
Let me see, guys. Please don't go nowhere. This would be a very juicy raid.
Should we rate Jewel Man? He's playing.
Jewel Man?
Jewel Man's live. He's playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Jewel Man streams?
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
you didn't know that?
You don't follow Jewel Man, bro?
Bro, listen, Danny
Oh, he's
only
all by
just
himself.
recently
I'm
started
sure he would love the
streaming like
company.
5 minutes,
I'm
like
sure you
5
love
days
the
ago.
company. Go in there, Tiki. Say what up to him.
Hold on, I got you right now. I got you right now, bro. Jewel, man, bro. My Honda mortal enemy. I see this guy in every tournament bracket. It's insane.
Guys, if you're not also in the Discord, please hop into the Discord. We do a lot of announcements in there. Trust me.
He's got
he's
he's
gave
got
away.
followers only on.
Yeah, we recently did a giveaway for hitting that 500 mark too.
No
Yo,
Soul
shout
one.
to
Shout out
Pixie.
to No Soul.
No Soul won. It was a
Pixie
$50.
don't even know- Pixie don't even know our exclamation mark KXI. He said exclamation mark Discord. What you thought we was noobs? Survey.
Wait.
Survey
Wait,
done.
wait,
God
wait,
damn.
wait.
That was fast.
God damn. Votes are already in.
I
know,
will
listen,
suggest-
I know who Soul Reaper Engine voted for.
Oh. Nah, we should rate Injustice. Rate Injustice. That's my vote.
Yeah.
That's my vote.
Who else is here?
Lego,
I
listen,
forgot
man.
to tell Injustice he was nominated, so you know.
There's so many choices to vote for to rate out to, bro.
Yeah.
Lego, listen, man.
What's going on?
The link is dead? We
No
set
way.
it to a permanent link. No way.
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
did
not
set
dead.
it.
It's not dead. It's not dead. It's not dead.
Yeah, because I know I said that. It was a permanent link.
Yeah.
I made sure of that.
Congrats to all the nominees for sure.
For sure. Tonight was super dope. This was a super dope situation, and I can't wait for that event. Listen, I'm pulling up with a suit and tie, chat. Probably not a suit, but definitely I'm gonna be buttoned up. Oh, that's what's happening.
Well, who do you want to rate to? Come on. Decisions got to get made.
You tell me,
Shit,
Hardest.
I mean,
I would love to raid Moose or Taj, but they're sitting at 31 viewers.
we could
you
do
know,
Foot Slap. Foot Slap is live, and he's nominated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could do Foot Slap. We could do Injustice. We could do who else we get. I would say it's one of those two. So come on,
Injustice.
somebody flip a coin or something.
Who does Injustice? How many people does Injustice have?
He's only got 5 people, but between Foot Slap, they got the same numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I flip a coin. Let's flip a coin.
Yeah, I'm doing one right now. I'm doing a flip coin online. Flip coin.
That's crazy.
I'm actually gonna show it to the chat right now.
Either way, whoever we raid to chat, please stick around. I say this every night. Most important thing we could do in any of this networking, streaming thing, blah 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 blah, is to really show that love. We got a lot of love tonight on the stream, obviously. So please stick around, guys. Say hey. The homies at the KXI spoke highly about you. Drop that follow if you're interested in the content, and just say hey. What it is.
So,
I think
foot
that
slap,
could make someone's day.
heads, foot
What do you wanna
slaps,
do? Foot slap?
tails,
Yes,
Tails.
Injustice. Heads.
Alright.
Yeah.
foot slap.
There it is. You want me to set up
Alright.
the raid?
Yeah, sure. Chat. This again tonight was super dope. Thank you guys again.
Are we gonna watch Welcome to Derry in the thing?
Fuck yes, guys. We're watching Welcome to Derry. If you guys are, what episode are we on? 7. If you guys want to
think
watch
so.
Welcome to Derry with us, you can pull up to the Discord. We're about to hop into the event hall and watch Welcome to Derry. All are welcome to join us. Join the Discord. Let's go. Yo, thank you for pulling up, Trez. Thank you. Appreciate you guys, man. Check DMs, Cash. All right, I got you, bro. All right, thank you guys,
guys
for
ready?
watching. Peace out.
T-
Be out of here.
Tiki, make sure you say your goodbye.
Yo, everybody, have a good night. I appreciate you all for being here. Have a good night, y'all.
Oh shit, we got
Hey, yo,
another.
5 gifted subs from
What the
N2 on the way out.
Another
This man, yo,
5?
N2 said, nah,
Listen,
don't
wait,
leave
wait,
me.
wait,
Don't
wait,
leave
wait,
me.
wait,
Don't
wait,
leave
wait,
me.
wait. We gotta come back for a second, bro. Thank
This
you.
nigga gotta
Hold
come
on,
back.
hold
He
on.
said, bring that
You
ass
guys
back.
got
Bring that
55
ass back.
seconds till this raid explodes.
Listen.
Until this raid goes off. So everything
Listen.
you want to say it now. N2, I
Thank
love
you guys. Thank you guys.
POP, hold it down.
Peace out, y'all. Peace out. Thank y'all. Peace.
Yo, N2, appreciate you, though.